How's it going, guys? It is AJ and welcome to another FIFA 17 video, and possibly my last FIFA video other than like pack openings at my Foot Champs Awards, if I can even bother to be playing that. So yeah, it's probably going to be my last FIFA video, the last marquee matchups that you guys see. So obviously I did just say marquee matchups, that's what we're going to be looking at. No more trader methods unless something absolutely banging comes out, which I don't think it will do. FIFA is dead, 100% dead, it is gone. There is no FIFA 17 anymore, it's shit. It is absolutely rubbish, so everyone's given up on it. I just need some new channel ideas, whether that be pranks, vlogging, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty, any sort of Call of Duty, just football videos, anything. Need something to do, so give me some ideas, chuck them down in the comments below. But anyway, we're just going to get into the video. So transfer market, I haven't even looked at these, just seen online that a few of the games really. I know that EA, well, there's been some predictions of like Brazilian League, but if you go on the Brazilian League, there's no player again, so can't do that. So the first game is actually in the Japanese League, so I need to find this. Honestly, not very prepared at all, guys. It's FC Tokyo against there is Kashima Antlers. They are playing at this weekend, so over to Tokyo, check their players out, very, very cheap. I don't know if they've got goal players. Honestly, this is the most unorganised video you guys are ever going to see. Like seriously, I got Utaka. Is that John Utaka? That's not John Utaka. Peter Utaka. So that's their only goal player. Maybe go invest in him if you want. I mean, you guys probably aren't even interested in these videos anymore. 200 coins, I would invest, but I just can't be bothered. I know it's not very motivating. I know it doesn't sound very motivating, but just not really my cup of tea. I'm not too fussed about it anymore. But yeah, you can get them for like min price, which is what we're looking at, of course. 300 coins, 200 coins, you're looking at that sort of price to go and pick them up. So cheap as chips. Next team, that's all we're going to look at. I'm just going to briefly go through them. We won't really go with the bronzes too much. You can pick them up if you get them for like 150, but maybe try stick with the silvers if you can. So next team, we just need to go over to Kashima Antlers. Now these guys are the same sort of price, 200-300 coins. Don't go for the gold, the bronzes, just stick with the silvers because they're more than likely to go up if you guys are actually still playing it. You're looking at like pretty much the same, 300 coins for the silvers. Maybe able to pick up a few better deals later on in the day. Maybe when like Foot Champs Awards and stuff come out, so you may pick them up. And also, what I forgot to actually say on the other one, just like go and bid on some, because you can actually bid on a load of these, and you'll probably win most of them because they're not really high in demand. But yeah, there's not many games to actually go and look at this weekend. Another game, well, the second game, sorry, is over in the Korean League. They're really hard to pronounce. Some of them are anyway. So we got Jeonbuk Hyundai, I believe that was right. They got a few golds. One, Lee Dong-gook, I think that's it. Yeah, that's probably it. So he's the only goal player. No point, well, you can pick him up if you get him cheap, but if not, these guys look like they're a decent sniping filter, to be fair. They're about 700, 800 coins. Maybe go snipe them if you are still bothered about trading and stuff on this game. You'd go pick them up. Don't worry about the bronzes because they may go up, but less of a chance, less likely to go up. So yeah, they're literally like 800 coins. Maybe go snipe them if you can be bothered. If not, go bid on them. Do whatever you want with them, but they are fairly expensive. The Jeonbuk Hyundai. But yeah, there's not many games that have actually been sort of predicted. I think there was literally the 4 that I'm doing today, and then a couple more which can't even be added. So these are basically the only 4. Like if you go on, normally I tell you guys to look at other people's videos, but you go check other people's videos, they're all going to be these teams, like pretty much anyway. Someone might have just bullshitted you and put someone like random gaming that's never going to be in there, but yeah, probably not going to happen. So Ulsan or Yulsan Hyundai, these guys are a bit cheaper at 600 and 650 coins as well. So yeah, you can pick these up a little bit cheaper, not much. They're all around the same sort of price. So yeah, you can obviously go and make some coins, but I wouldn't pick them up for that much just in case they aren't included in the marquee matchups. But who knows, I would actually go bid on them. 200 coins. 200 coins, just go bid on them, see if you can win them. Like I said, if you're still interested in the game, of course I'm sort of speaking for those guys. So yeah, that is it in the Korean League. Don't know if, yeah, that is it, literally it. That's it, we're done. No, but seriously, we have got a few more games. So we have one in the MLS actually, so we'll go to the MLS and then we'll actually, no, we'll go to the Irish League because that's the boring one that no one really cares about. Sorry for you guys that may be Irish, but yeah, it's rubbish. the most boring one because if you check some of their silvers, they don't have any. No golds, obviously. So yeah, Cork is the first team, and they're coming up against St. Pat's. So these guys actually have 1 silver, I think. 2 silvers. 2 silvers. That's how crap it is. 2 silvers out of 2 teams. That's not really what you want to be aiming for. So we're going down to the bronzes. With this one, they're not going to be 150 coins, 200 coins. So 200 coins, you can pick up some players. Maybe, I don't know if they have any different nations. We'll check. If so, maybe pick up those if you can. So they've got Northern Ireland, I believe, yes. Northern Ireland, Ireland, and French. I just saw a French geezer there. Probably about it, to be honest, guys. So yeah, maybe not pick up different nations because they might not include that. So yeah, just go bronze, 200 coins. What's it doing? My controller is really playing out. 200 coins you can pick them up for. 47 rated. How bad do you have? He's quite young, but still, 47 rated. Yeah, so pick them up, 200 coins, and you are done. Move on to the next team. So, right at the end, St. Pat's, same process. It really is. Why does it keep doing that? My controller keeps doing this thing. When I try and go to like 200 coins or whatever, it kept going back to 0 coins. But yeah, 200 coins once again. English, it's probably not worth picking up different nations. Just stick with Irish or whoever you can be bothered to get. Just get a load of different positions and you should be sorted. Yeah, 150 coins, just go bid on them or buy them for 200 if you're lazy like me. You're going to win them no matter what. So entirely up to you. But we're going to move on to the 4th and final game, MLS. And this game is actually between Chicago Fire. Haven't seen those in a while. Chicago Fire and Portland. So yeah, big-ish game. It's not a derby, so be careful with that. It isn't actually a derby, it's just a pretty big game in this league, which is why I've included it. So Portland do have some gold players. They've got a few actually, so you can pick up some of those. They may be fairly cheap. Why is my controller doing that thing again? I have no idea. Look, it's doing this. What is it doing? I can't actually do anything. Right, I think I sorted it. I think it was the actual nozzle and not the D-pad. Right, anyway, back to it. Let's get back to it. So, 600 coins, you can go pick a couple up. So they may, no, they're not snipes, but they're the cheapest on there. 600 coins, go pick up some gold players. Silvers maybe could do it for you. It's doing it again. Here we go. Right, 600, 700 coins. So they're about the same price, 700 coins. You go pick up the silvers. Sorry about my controller. It is completely playing up. I have no idea what's going on. I might have to like reconnect it. And then, so yeah, silvers, just pick them up for as cheap as you can, really. Same with golds. Don't go bronzes, silver and golds for this one. And that is basically it. So silvers and golds for them. Move on to Chicago. So, golds for these. Bastian Schweinsteiger, I didn't realise he played for these. No idea. When people go to the MLS, I just don't really pay attention to who they join. It's just, oh, gone off to America. I don't actually pay attention to who they join. So yeah, Schweinsteiger's gone here. Anyway, right, so these guys are pretty cheap as well. You might be able to get them just a bit over, so 800 coins for Nikolic. Obviously Schweinsteiger will be a bit more expensive, but 700 coins for the silvers. Thank God this is the last one. I don't actually have to do anything after this. So this one, different nations. You could probably pick up some different nations. So just here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different nations, including Romania. Fair enough. So yeah, go pick up some of these. Just get them for as cheap as you can, to be honest. Don't worry about like who you get. Just sit there, snipe like 2, 3, 400 coins, however much you've got or however much you're willing to pay. Just snipe them, pick up golds or silvers depending on what you want. And yeah, that is basically it. So I'm going to go off there and I don't actually have to do this anymore. So that is the end of the video. Don't know what you guys want to see. Do you want to see some MW2 videos? I mean, I don't know. I might be able to live stream it. Maybe able to stream some live Modern Warfare 2 action. If you want to see that, drop a thumbs up. Put in the comments what you actually want to see, because not many of you guys, like a few of you commenting saying that you want to see MW2, but I don't actually know what you guys want to see. MW2, Black Ops 3, because if we go Black Ops 3 or we stay with the PS4, I'm going to need a new controller. Could do some live zombies on there, therefore I will need a new one of these. What else we got? I don't know, some vlogs, maybe some vlogs. Would you want to see that? I mean, I have a pretty boring life, so probably not. Or would you just want to see something completely different, like away from gaming, away from all that, like prank videos, maybe, probably more towards football videos, but yeah, because people around my area, you do something, like you nutmeg them on the street and they trip up or something, you could get one of those, so probably not worth doing that at all, to be honest. So maybe football videos on a pitch, just normal football videos, some challenges, maybe bring in some sort of helium ball, do some tests with that, do some like £10 boots versus some like expensive boots, something different. Do you guys want to see that? Drop in the comments down below. But that is all for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you are new.